Good morning, FlossTube. This is Lisa from Dragon Stitches, and it is Sunday morning. Kind of early in the morning, but I was up early anyway. I'm usually an early bird. I'm having a bit of a thing with my sinuses, so if I sniffle, I'm sorry. But I needed to get this done because of a few very important reasons. Okay, sorry. I'm so distracted today. My mind is everywhere. So, I just have a few things to talk about. This is going to be another very quick video. Sorry I'm doing this quick video. It's just life, recently with school and stuff. So, first I'll do my life update like I usually do. School is busy, but good. Very busy because we're trying to finalize the alpha build for our first game build, which is very exciting. Very, very exciting. I'm working on animation for that. Character animation specifically is what I'm in charge of. It's just one character to animate, but it's a lot of animation for one character, so that's cool. Very exciting. This is the game we're going to demo at this student showcase in April. So we better get our butts in gear because, we have to have actually something to present. So that's why I've been spending a lot of time wrestling with my laptop to run Photoshop so I can actually do some work at home and not just at school. It's been something. So I did a little bit of stitching. I think last time I made a video was right after. It's been about 2 weeks because I think it was Family Day, which was the 15th. I did a bunch of stitching on Family Day, which I'm going to show you what I did then, and I did a bunch of stitching yesterday. So really this is the first time I have to show off what I did, because basically I did a bunch of stitching after I did my last video, so I was waiting to get a bit more done before I showed up the rest of this, and then life got in the way. So first up, this is the 5th Doctor from Robin's Designs 3D Stitches collection. As you can see, what I did on Family Day is I finished both of these 2 panels. Okay, upside down. There you go. There he is. Look, he has a face. You can actually see where it's going to go together. And that's going to be sewn together. And he got eyes, and he's got all his hair. Oh, that was really fun. Filling in all this was not... It was a little tedious, but it went pretty well. So that's what I got done 2 weeks ago. I was so glad. I have 2 completed panels now, and there are 6 panels to the entire thing. So, very excited. Look at it. I have a needle minder that's coming. That's going to be for this one from True North Needle Minders. I'm very excited. That should come in next week, maybe. And then down here is what I did yesterday. If you can see, all this hair, the light hair color, the fill here is what I did yesterday. And also here, there's a little bit of skin color here that matches that skin color. And yeah, so I'm about halfway done this one. Well, a little bit less than halfway done. The filling in is really cool because all I have to really count on is when I get to the edges. In here, it's all this color, so I don't even have to think about it. I've just been, and it's filling up really quickly. So I'm hoping to get these 2 panels finished by next weekend and then start work on the body. I'm really excited for the body. It has insane amounts of back stitching, but that's cool because it looks really good. I'm really excited to do the lapel celery because it's like, I think all fractional stitches is really insane. I really should have done this on even weave. There's a lot of fractional stitches in the body. I think it's 14 count, so it's not that tight of a weave, and it's just white, so I should be able to get a needle down into the middle of them. It shouldn't be that bad. So yes, Fifth Doctor, I'm actually making progress. I'm pretty stoked. It may not be as much progress as a lot of other people, but right now I'm happy making any progress, especially with my workload. So, yes, that's going to go away for a little bit. Okay, last thing I need to talk to you guys about. Secret Stitcher. We currently have, let me just double check, I believe it's like 43 or 42 people signed up. Where is it? Right there. 42 people. Which is cool. Very cool. Yay. Officially the original, where is my, okay, there we go. Officially the official sign up deadline was the 24th. I extended it to yesterday, the 27th. And today, I think I'm going to extend it again through today. Just because I've been wanting to get this video out before it was done, so I give everyone on FlossTube one last chance to sign up if they wanted to. You can go to my previous, there's a Q&A, I think it's video number 23 or something, 23 or 24, and it's the entire Q&A of what the whole dealio is. I'll put the links to the sign up below. As always, all the sign up and all that work is being done by Elster. The only person who's going to see your address is going to the person who sends you a gift. The spending limit is more of a suggested amount, which was $30 US. And that's only a suggested amount. You don't have to prove anywhere that you spent that much, or not go over that much. It's basically this is the ballpark you should be aiming for. And all gifts, digital patterns are fine. It does not have to be a physical gift. It's great that in this hobby we have things that we can gift completely digitally, which are amazing patterns, like some really good ones, Heaven and Earth design patterns. Those are some massive patterns, and you can get them completely digital, which is a great idea if you end up getting someone who is not in your region. Because now we have a few people. We most people are from the U.S. We already knew that. But we do have quite a few people from the UK. Well, quite a few people, a handful of people from the UK, and a few people from Canada, and there's another UK. Okay, and United States, Australia. Yay, we have an Australian. I think we have 2 Australians at least. Yes, we do have 2 Australians on USA. And we have the lone person from Denmark. Hi, lone person from Denmark. So I'm really excited to see what everyone is going to get, because that's the whole point, is to make sure that you get what, something that's really inspired by what your giftee likes. Yes, I've explained this all before. I'm really fidgety this morning. I did not sleep well at all, so I'm kind of need to get this done, and need to get the, here, I'll change the signups right now. Okay, signups are changed till today, so you still have time to sign up if you want to. If you were on the fence before, now is the time to do so. The names get drawn tomorrow. So let me know and come join. I will send the link below, like I did before. And if you If you want to join, do so. If you don't want to join, then don't. That's fine too. I'm not about the pressure at all. I just want it to run smoothly and have the least amount of people possible, hopefully zero amount of people who don't receive gifts. I know it's asking a lot, but I really feel like for this group of people, that's not too much to ask because they're awesome. Stitchers in general have been awesome. One final thing before I go. So I know I've showed this guy off before. My dragon, thread keeper. I've learned a very interesting thread keeper trick. If you put a length of thread like this is very long. I stitch with very long pieces of thread. I prefer it to shorter pieces of thread because I don't, and I do the loop start too, so it has to be extra long too. So I've taken two. This was 2 full strands cut to the desired length, and then I looped them over the thread holder. And apparently, a lot of people have known this before, but it was new to me, so it might be new to someone else, and so that's why I'm saying it. So you see how it's looped there? Well, when you need a new piece of thread, and I've been going through a lot of this thread on the Doctor, all you do, okay, I'll see if I can show you. You see this loop? There's always when you loop it like this, through one of these, there's this part, and then there's a part that makes like a T over here. That's where you're going to want to pull from. And if you just get your needle, get your needle just under one strand. Of course, it was going so well yesterday, and now I'm not even going to be able to do it. If you get your needle under just one strand, right there, look. So I just got one strand, and you just pull. Oh. Of course it's not going to do it now. It was working so beautifully yesterday. I could pull off a piece of thread and be going in 2 minutes. Okay, so I got just one loop. And if you just pull, and I know this looks all bunchy, but it doesn't knock, don't worry. Just pull, 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 pull. Okay. It's going to make a liar out of me. There you have it. One single strand. Perfect. And I believe you can do it with 2 as well. Although, now that I'm looking at it, one side effect is that the remaining pieces get a little bit fuzzy. So maybe it's not the best idea. I don't know. My stitches have been coming out pretty nice. They haven't been fuzzy or lackluster or anything, but yeah, I'm really stoked with that little trick. I do not do tutorials, so you have to deal with my crappy explanation. But yeah, I thought that was so clever. I'm going to use this so much more now, and I'm so glad because I love using it. So, excuse me. Oh, hope I'm not getting a cold. I'm just so stuffy, and my throat is so achy. I'm going to go get some tea or some Neocitrin or something. Anyway, I hope you guys have a great rest of the Stitchy weekend. I'm probably going to be back for updates this week, maybe about after the draw of the Secret Santa is done. Tell everyone how that went, because I don't even know what the mechanic does when it draws names, so that's going to be a big surprise for me too. I hope it goes okay. Anyway, so I hope you guys all have a great day and get lots of stitching done, or if not, don't, do what makes you happy. That's all I'm trying to say. I know this one's a little discombobulated, but it's done. It's in the can, and I can, move on. So, with that said, I am just going to take my leave, and bye.